What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of GeekCypha. Jesus Christ. If you guys are tuned in and watching this, you will see that both of my awesome co-hosts are in a very, very specific energy, very specific mood right now. So next to me, we have Mike. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Holla at your boy.
And then, and then below, we have the darkness, the rage, the spirit that is from the other side. Satori Black, TT in the house. TT.
Hello.
TT is coming with this energy, homie. So we have a group chat, and already TT was just like, "Listen, y'all, I'm coming with some energy today." So
Yo, you know what I'm hearing right now? Just looking at his camera. Star Wars fans, you get me. Duel of a face. Look at this motherfucker and tell me I'm not.
Well, hey.
sorry. Yeah. No laughing.
Yeah, no laughing, no smiling. No dimples,
laughing,
no
no
nothing.
smiling.
No dimples. No.
My fault.
I was teasing one of my coworkers this week because so she's a big Harry Styles fan, and there's another girl at work who's a big Harry Styles fan, and I keep teasing my colleague that she's not as big a fan as the other girl. And then I was just like, only the real Harry fans have dimples. And the other girl she got so mad when I excluded her. I was like, she's like, I've always wanted dimples. That's not funny. I'm like, oh my God. Anyways, it was fun to tap into that trauma. The no dimple trauma. Come on, TT. Almost got you to smirk. Okay, TT.
Cool.
Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath, everyone. Okay.
I do have one
We're
question.
good. Go ahead.
Has anybody seen Invincible season 4, episode 1?
I've seen all 3 of the episodes. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later. Did you want to start with that?
No, I'm gonna leave the second that happens because I ain't watch shit.
Oh no. Hell no. Last week with the Robins, you made me sit here and enter the state of mind. You some of keep the energy. Brian, go ahead. Please talk about episode 1. You better stay your ass here. You better stay your freaking ass.
My spirit will be here, but I'll physically walk away.
No, you're not. We're not doing African projection today, okay? Not this episode. We're not.
But Mike, haven't you read the comic? Didn't you?
I have.
Yeah, so we're you know where we're at. We're at chapter 66.
Yes,
but we're in space.
I know they're planning on doing some new stuff, so I don't know when that starts.
It hasn't started. I can tell you that much. I literally took my Invincible Compendium 2 and skimmed through to be like, okay, this is where they ended, and then kept checking, and I was like, okay, this is this episode and this episode covered issues 66 and 68 together, and so they essentially did 66 to 70. So if you guys are comic book readers and you've read Invincible, spoilers for those who haven't watched it or read it, but for those who've read it, they're doing chapter 66 to about 70. So we're not spoiling much for you.
For the rest of you though,
for the rest of you, we're gonna spoil some shit. Well, I might not spoil. I might just tell you how much I like it, which is pretty much it. Folks,
cool.
Yeah. So I mean, off the top, I feel like we have to talk about the fact that Sinners, Oscars this past weekend. Coogler, Michael B.
Long time.
I mean, it is a fantastic thing to see the film that I felt, in my opinion, should have won almost all the ones it was nominated for.
Almost everything.
Like it really, the movie is fantastic, and I've seen a lot of people post saying to win an Oscar as a black man, you have to do twice as much work because Michael B. literally plays 2 characters and finally wins.
Yep. It's insane. Like, we really don't, not even just as a community, but as, people who love movies, especially since Sinners is the first movie I went back to watch in theaters and got me back into watching shit. We really don't talk about how amazing, actually amazing. No ego stroking or nothing. Actually amazing of an actor that Michael B. Jordan is. He actually gave a character dimples and one no dimples.
Yeah.
Just to differentiate the two.
The fact that he held his jaw differently
Yeah.
to look like that is crazy work.
Right. Like you can almost believe that there's two different actors on screen.
Yeah.
Like it was awesome. It was awesome to see, man.
And then I mean, this was also historical. Autumn Durald Arkpaw, I believe I'm pronouncing her name correctly.
So, yeah.
The first woman to win the best cinematographer for her work on the film. You know, she was talking about the fact that when she was young, I don't remember which film it was, but she saw a film and found out that the cinematographer was a woman and was just like, "Oh, we can do that. Like we can be in this industry." And yeah, 100%. She just said, "I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to do this," and did it well.
Yeah.
Did it fantastically.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw any of the camera tests that they did. They started releasing on YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool too. That's like a nice. I don't know if you guys heard the one where Ryan is talking over and explaining why they do camera tests and stuff like that, lighting and stuff like that. Because I personally didn't know this. I'm not in the industry in that way. I watch a lot of films, but I'm not the best with the behind the scenes stuff. But he did a whole segment. He does a whole thing explaining like, you know, this is the first time that you have everyone in town. This is the first time you have everyone on camera. This is the first time you have the whole makeup department doing their makeup. This is a props department handing them props. This is the costume department doing the costumes to see. And then this is a cinematographer and the lighting team seeing which lights work best with skin tones and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, this is a whole process that you guys go through before you even start filming, which, yeah, obviously, you know, I should have realized that. But it's just so interesting to see, like when also with Ryan Coogler, you know how passionate he is about this stuff.
He loves it.
He very
loves this stuff.
Like you can feel that.
Yes. Yeah. So it was cool to see that, and I'm really happy that the film did as well, and that the cinematographer that she could take that home. Autumn is fantastic, and I look forward to her future work. You know, a friend of mine was saying how the cinematographer for a movie is like a songwriter for a song. And I was just like, oh, interesting. He's just like, yeah, because you can have the best director, but if they don't have and I know people would say like the writer, the script writer, but in the context of the art piece, the director and the cinematographer are working together to present you something, the same way that the songwriter and the singer are working together to present you something. Is more what he meant. And I thought that was very interesting because, yeah, like they work as a team, even though most of the directors, you kind of know them by their name, Nolan, Coogler, Scorsese, all these guys like Peele, you know, like you hear the director's name, but you don't necessarily hear their cinematographers. But I feel like that's going to change now because some of these cinematographers are helping make these movies what they are. So,
yeah.
Did you guys get to watch the whole Oscars?
I had it play in the background.
Okay.
And so I was following like the winners, usually like the categories that I wasn't really too interested in. I was just like watching them online, and after the ones I wanted to like actually like see and like I was interested in, I was like going to watch it on TV. So yeah,
like the last I mean, same with me. Like the last 30 minutes. 40 minutes where they start doing like best actor, best actress, director, something.
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay.
My mom, I was outside during the Oscars. I had to go handle my business, and my mom was texting me every single thing going on. And I was just like, "Thanks, Mom. I'll take a look at it later." Didn't take a look at it. By the time we got to Sinners, I was just like,
"Yeah, like, hey, man, this is like we said, historical moments in cinema and black cinema." So I'm sure she wanted.
Oh yeah. She was just like, "Here's all the black people that won." I was like, "Cool, thank you, in the pocket. Thank you, in the pocket."
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember when Obama was about to win the presidency, and my whole family and my brother that I had, like my older brother and I talk every once in a while, but we don't talk often. He's 10 years older than me, so we didn't really like grow up together. But he called me from the Caribbean to be like, "Little bro, we did it," and I'm like, neither of us live in the United States. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You speaking French, dog?
Yeah.
Neither of us live in the United States. Both of us just on the phone celebrating. So it's funny, like how black communities will be like, "Yo, we did it," and it's just like, I guess we. Yeah, I guess we'll say we on this.
I wasn't there, but yo, like fair enough. It's cool. Hey, you got it.
It's a win for all of us.
But not all people celebrate the wins, TT. Not all people celebrate the wins. I saw you have a little something you wanted to discuss, and I feel like because we're already talking about the Oscars and Michael B. Jordan winning his Oscar, there's a certain energy that came from a wind from the South. And a certain person once upon a time used to make fun of, or I guess not make fun of, but may have called somebody corny back in the day.
Yeah.
Enlighten me. I know nothing.
Do you want me to play the video? Is that because I know you sent the video in the chat?
Oh, please do.
Okay. So we're gonna pull up this clip that this is when TT came with this villain energy. This was part of it, and it was so funny to me. So I'm gonna play this clip that was on a recent interview. Madame Noir, I think it says Madame Noir. Yeah, listen to Black women, which of course we do agree with that sentiment. And we're gonna play a little clip from this fantastic interview. For those of you who need a little bit of context, this what's her name, TT? How do you pronounce her name?
I guess is Laurel. I don't know.
Laurel? Yeah, it's like Laura apostrophe L. She out here with a Kryptonian name, but but so if some of you might remember that Michael B. Jordan was on a red carpet at one point, or walking the carpet, and there was a woman who is a radio host and went to school at Michael B. Jordan and pulled up to ask him a question, and Michael B. kind of had some weird energy with her, and she like made a face and it's just like, yeah, you used to call me corny, and it was like a whole thing. It was a moment on the internet. People were kind of like, yo, what's wrong with her? Why would she treat him like that? Blah blah. And Michael, who is now successful and is working hard, is now walking the carpet, being interviewed by this person, kind of had the energy of like, yo, you're kind of phony with it, like you're here ready to talk to me, but you didn't have much respect for me back in the day. Is the sentiment I got.
Why are you holding on? Yeah. Why are you holding on to that and then bringing it up to like probably one of the biggest events of the year for?
We will.
Okay. My fault. Yeah.
Let's play the clip. So I'm gonna throw that on. And,
I already get the vibes.
And it's never that deep.
Wait, can you guys hear it? By the way.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that man don't know you. Okay, these celebrities that y'all be fighting for, they don't know you.
But look at the hypocrisy, right? They're mad at her for saying someone was corny in high school that she didn't even say, and then proceed to say things 1,000 times worse than what she said.
10,000 times worse.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That doesn't even make sense. And you didn't even say it, and no one has ever said, hey, our bad. We went back and heard the audio. You didn't say it. It was, and your friend also.
Oh no, people came up to me and was like, "Oh, my fault." But the disrespect was way louder than the apology. I didn't even. One of my homeboys reached out to me like, "Oh, Michael said his bad, yo. It was an article he read. He thought you said it." But you went on all these other publications. Not only that, I have a nationally syndicated morning show. Yeah. Come have a seat and talk about it. The thing that hurts from it, and this is why now I watch what I do, because I was defending him a lot. Think about all the people that were saying many things about this man. And I would always be like, nah, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Oh, I don't be defending people like that no more.
It's really crazy. I feel like the internet has created a hate train that is just never gonna come off the tracks.
No. So when do you cut it off, right?
Okay, so I did see this clip. I watched it, and I was trying to understand. TT, you explained to me specifically how you felt about watching the clip.
Okay, so because here's the thing, I don't know about y'all, but from my high school experience, like I want to speak specifically to like the bullies or the people who said some shit when we were doing things that were not like. We were going against the grain in a way where when people like shape us like, oh, you're a person, you're a geek. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
We don't forget. We never forget.
No,
we never. We know the time. We know the place. We know what we were wearing. We know the setting. We remember these things, right?
It's wild that you say that. 'Cause I specifically remember when someone told me, I was an Oreo and I shouldn't be trying out for the basketball team in high school. And I remember exactly, I can picture exactly where I was sitting when they said it, and being surrounded by all the other black guys, and me being like, what do I say to this person in this moment? Like, how do I defend against this concept of Oreo, because I like to read comic books and stuff like that. Anyways, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but you're right? Like I was even watching on Instagram. I was watching this video on Instagram. This guy, he's now a jacked up dude. He's probably like 6'3", jacked up, and he was wearing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers shirt, right? And he was talking about, he's probably like maybe like in his 40s, and he was talking about like a time when he was wearing almost the exact same shirt. Back in high school, people used to beat this guy up, right, for liking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and he remembers every single detail. Let me tell you something. We have no reason to lie. I don't know. Michael B. Jordan wouldn't lie about this. He wouldn't make this shit up. He knows. Like, and these moments, it's like you have to remember, like, when it comes to like for me, like growing up loving anime and comics and all that, I had to hide that shit in high school, right?
Right.
But I remember some people calling that shit out and being like, "Oh, you're such a loser." There's like a moment we enter like a crossroads where we either like let those words like affect us to the point where like some people can't take it so too much and after they self-delete, or you make, it's like a make or break situation where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna rise above this shit. Yeah, this shit really affected me, but I'm still going to be a proud nerd, right? Whether it's like outside or like inside, I'm gonna rep it. And I feel like with Michael B. Jordan, like he had like the way he was like, oh, the corny guy, like that, it hit. It was coming from a place where like he remembers when you said that. He remembers the time and the place, right? I don't think he lied.
Because one of the things I'm trying to understand about how she's explaining it is, it sounds like the explanation is, once upon a time, he read something that said she called him corny, like at some point. And now that he's seeing her, he's reacting to that. And then afterwards is being told, oh, she never actually called you corny. My thing is, though, much to what you were saying is, even if she didn't say it in that article, at some point, maybe she did say it to him when he was younger. Because like you're saying, we remember those moments. I remember, I'm not going to say his name, but I remember Homeboy saying to me with his light skin and his cornrows, trying to tell me I'm not black enough. And I was just like, okay, I'm an Oreo because I don't abide by your media trained version of blackness. First of all, like the version of blackness that you are describing is what the media created to be blackness. And blackness is not a monolith that lives in a box and is only basketball and entertainers. So for you, go.
Like,
sorry, Mike.
No, you're good. I do have, so as someone like, I feel like I bring this up every episode. As someone younger than everyone else in here,
right?
Least,
You're young.
right?
Young.
Thank you. As someone younger, right? Bullying for nerddom didn't. I was in that transitionary period where being a geek was cool, where like, you know, like there was sections of kids. Obviously there were cliques everywhere, but you know, there was a geek, anime nerd, etc. thing, and everyone in there was the cool kid to some degree. So like no one really bothered us, but I do have some, like, I do remember being bullied when I was younger. So like I can sit in that spot, like, you know, like, yeah, most people will look at me and be like, dog, you look like you were the bully. And I did become the bully.
Oh,
but
dude.
Me too.
Yeah,
you definitely did, TT, for sure. I'm saying you were in bully. Big ass
like,
motherfucker.
I definitely ended up becoming the bully, especially since, you know, I can't, like, you know, oh yeah, I couldn't think on my feet with my words, but you're damn sure I could put my hands on a motherfucker. But like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy when you have to explain to people sometimes, like, people are like, they see us now and they're just like, I can't even picture you fighting. And it's just like, you think I wanted to fight? Like, I didn't want to have to throw a guy into a wall one time.
Yes, you did.
But I didn't want to do that stuff, but it's because these people thought, oh, you're a nerd.
You're soft.
Pick on you.
Yeah.
And then you have to be like, all right, well, you know, you're going to jump on me from behind and try and choke me. And I'm a big guy. And what did I do? I leaned forward and threw my whole body weight into the wall and knocked this boy unconscious. And then people are just like, why would you do something like that? And it's just like, because y'all pick on us, not realizing we could bust all your asses, but we choose not to. Like, we're not bad people.
I watch Dragon Ball for fun? No, I'm picking up on information. I'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, like in these kind of moments, it's like you, like I said, can either make you or break you. Like I can either make you like the villain. Like you could be the villain right now, and
I like being the villain.
Yes, you do.
Because for me, like, because I transferred high school, so one high school, like we were all like we had like one Korean guy, one Chinese guy, there was like me, two Ghanaians, like we're a mixed bunch. And like the thing was, we all loved anime and cartoons and comics. And then when I had to change schools, they're like, it was not like that.
What school did you switch from in the end? Where'd you go to and from?
Can I say online?
Yeah, man.
It's up to you. Okay. You don't have to.
I went to the school. So I'm just going to give you a location. I went to the school in NDG. It was like a 7-day Adventist, and after I went to this Lindsay place. There's no longer called Lindsay place. St. Thomas. Okay, so when I went to St. Thomas, every black person who loved anime and manga, they were like, oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to fill in. Like, we're going to be the stereotypical black person who's always walking around acting like they're big and bad. Where in actuality, bro, you love the same things I love. You love Bleach. We talk about it like in secret because you're too afraid for like when people have that idea of like you don't want to destroy that image of people having being this big black guy. Man, it was so corny. Because and that's the thing when I transferred to like the second high school where I graduated from the thing was I made a promise to my dad because I used to get in so many fights in my other school and my dad was like, do not fight. So I made a promise. So me reading my comics and all that and people just messing around with me, I'm like, bro, I want to fight you so bad, but there's this African father who will fuck me up to no end if I break that promise. So yeah, I had to keep my composure. But Michael B. Jordan is not lying. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I don't think he's lying. I think I think if anything, like I was saying before, and like specifically to what TT said, I think if anything, it's a memory that he has of a moment, and that it might not have been from the article, but somebody somewhere said something, and your circle was involved. Because why that energy, if nothing? So.
Exactly.
Sorry, Mike.
No, you're good. I just like to point out that like it's one of those. It's definitely going to be one of those things that I'm going to look back on after saying this and be like, yeah, I was a piece of shit. But it's definitely giving what's it called? What's up, Monk? It's definitely giving like, oh, I used to pick on this kid. Now he's more successful than me. So now I'm going to find another way to peg him down or something. And it's just like that's just some more loser ass mentality that really 100%. Reflects more on you. And not
only that, Grizz? You hear that? That's for you, nigga. Shouts to you, big Grizz. That's for you. Yeah. You used to straight call me ugly. Now he's more successful than who, nigga? Yeah.
Facts.
What's crazy? Grizz is my boy, but he did used to fuck with me in high school, and now I
was gonna do the same thing. Yeah, look who's doing the hobby he loves as a job. Nyaka. Move out the way. You can't talk to me no more. I'm sorry. I'm
talk
doing
to me
my
nice.
shit. Yeah, or don't talk at all. Exactly. I don't want to hear.
And like, it's so crazy to me to think that like all of us in this room right now are working in something related to the nerdy things we loved, making money, being successful, living lives, being happy. And some of those people, at least I know some of the people that used to tease me, I know for a fact y'all ain't happy. I know I know your ex from high school whose DMs you're still in, who's telling me you're still hitting her up.
I know my DMs. No,
I know the people you work with at the school who talk to me because I know them from other places, telling me that like, yeah, I don't really know how it is with him, blah blah. And it's just funny to watch that shit and be like, well, I mean, hey, good on you. Live your best life.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to publicly shame you and name how more successful I am than you. Even though we're both equally successful, it's just that I'm just not gonna say it because I like you now. We have peace. So I will not say these wild things, but we have peace, sir. And I love you.
Yeah,
100%.
Unlike me,
100%.
Unlike me. Look at me. Yeah, Emily, get the fuck off my phone. We're not doing that shit no more.
That nigga Lance can get it though. That nigga Lance can definitely get it.
We're not doing this shit no more.
Fuck out of here.
All right, move.
Move. Exactly that.
Yeah. Also, the last thing I'll say specifically about Laurel with the Michael B thing, I think she's extending her 15 minutes. That's what that also feels like.
100%.
Yeah.
Don't. Go ahead.
I understand what she's saying about how the apologies weren't as loud as the original accusation, but that is how most things are in the world, unfortunately. And I know it sucks, but you have two options. You can either continue to talk about it to try and stay in the spotlight on it and tell people it sucks to be, or you can just move on. If you stop talking about it, no one else is going to remember. I forgot this happened until this clip came up that I started seeing where she was talking about it again after his Oscar, or I don't know if this was recorded after his Oscar, but
it was after.
It is after. Okay. So after his Oscar, this conversation comes up again because why? He's trending. So you're trending if you talk about the thing that relates you to him. That's how that felt to me.
It's loser behavior, man. I'm sorry.
By the way, just one other thing. I just want to fact check a few things. They were not only going to the same high schools, but they were also classmates. And also, I also did some research. There's no evidence showing that Michael B. Jordan actually apologized to her friend.
Oh, okay.
There's no statement, no public statement, no private, nothing. Yeah. Exactly.
Why should he?
What?
Exactly. So, anyways,
what? And to anyone who's watching this and is just oh, it's just four guys complaining. These are the same four guys that again used to get teased. And if same thing. If Janessa was here, I feel like she would have the same thing to say because we've had these conversations with Ness in this exact same space, and she's also talked about people picking on her in high school, and she's also talked about people not respecting her in certain ways, and she's gone on to be excellently successful and doing fantastic things, and I'm more than proud to have her be one of our fellow co-hosts. So that energy isn't only just at boys, it happens to the women too, and they also 100%. Get to stand up and be like, F you haters. So
no, but to also add to what TT said, I remained in the trying to be as black as I could be, even though I speak articulated and all that fun shit, because I couldn't let these crackers get a one up on me. You see where we were, especially in our era where anything could still fly. You still had the smallest white dude looking me dead in my face, calling me an Oreo, as if he ever spent time in the foot or feet or pants of a black male to be able to tell me what it is to be a black male. So the fact that I had little fat Jason Boucher, who's balding as fuck now, no face having ass.
All with the names.
I give a fuck because you ain't doing nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. Fuck you. All these losers.
Let's go.
I mean, for the fact that you're looking at me look at you, Achilles, or I'll take it and I'll remember that. But at the same time, I mean, it's not right. No, you don't go back on your bully shit because we've been good. You don't want to do that with me now because I want these people. You see me? You don't want to do that to me now. You want your free stuff, so you just chill over there.
All that to say, as everyone said when he won the Oscar, always remember who you're going to call corny because someday that might be the person walking with an Oscar.
Yeah, man.
People might not hold same value to Oscars in the same. I understand.
Yeah,
but I mean, I might be the person to see you on the side of the road and decide to not hit you with my whip or call you a tow truck. So it's just you know what I mean.
I just want to say that if we can get another actor named LeBron B. James to get up there and do some real damage, we're gonna have an amazing conversation in 14 years.
I know people have been saying that. People have been saying. What else do we got in the news? Continuing with the Oscars, the Montreal animation duo Chris Lavis and Maciej Szczebowski. I apologize if I butchered that name. They won for Best Animated Short Film, The Girl Who Cried Pearls. You can check that out on the NFB website if you are down to support Montreal content. And also just the fact that it won an Oscar is pretty cool. So congrats to them.
Oh, yeah.
Aldis Hodge and the show Cross are going to be returning for a third season on Amazon. It's been renewed already ahead of the end of the second season, which is pretty big.
I like that.
Aldis Hodge himself talks about the fact that him and his brother used to be treated like nerds. So that's another black nerd kid who's grown up to do amazing things. Played Hawkman, which is pretty cool. Like, even if that wasn't the best movie, the fact that you get to be a nerd and then one day play a superhero, I think is fucking epic.
That's fucking nice.
Michaela Coel. This one, I know Dave was really excited. Michaela Coel, who is making a remake of Jean-Claude Van Damme's martial arts film Bloodsport for A24.
Don't they do like super violent shit though? A24. Yeah. So like, I don't know.
But I'm also shocked that they want to do Bloodsport.
Yeah, because they're gonna make it a blood sport. They're gonna make it like arms coming off Mortal Kombat shit. Watch.
Oh, interesting.
Like it's gonna be blood sport, but like not like the fun 80s, I mean, Taibo shit. It's gonna be like, yeah, and your arms out the socket type shit.
Oh.
You think they're gonna go full like
A24 does crazy shit, bro? Like
yeah,
they do.
They do crazy shit. So
yeah,
I don't know if I'm here for that.
Especially with horror. Oh my god.
Yeah, Hereditary. Oh.
Yeah. Aren't they the ones that did what's his name? Not Herbalizer. Freaking what's his name?
Terrifier?
That's it. The one I can't mention because horror and scary.
Is that them? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if that is them.
Or did they do Midsummer?
They definitely did Midsummer.
Midsummer is theirs, with Florence Pugh. Yeah,
Midsummer. Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's not go back to horror. TT and his obsession with go throw back to our 90s queens.
My fault. I'll duck out of this one.
What? Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No. She's still fine as hell. Young. It's just that I wasn't born until 10 years.
Yeah, shut the fuck. God damn.
Wait, what?
Let me just.
I said stay. I said stay.
What? Did you ever watch an episode of Buffy when it was originally on?
Not when it was originally on, ever.
Oh my god!
I watched it as like a DVD set.
Crazy.
Friday night, 7 p.m. YTV. Wow. Fuck you mean?
No, but he's too young.
No, he's not.
You know what was on for me?
He was like 5
on YTV at 7 p.m. for me. What's it called? My Babysitter's a Vampire. That's what I got.
Yeah, exactly.
What I got. That's my Buffy.
Babysitter's a Vampire. You got like B class.
What the hell?
I got B class Buffy, and I liked it.
Nah, G.
You eat what you're given to you at the age of 7. I'm sorry.
Nah, B.
Ew. What?
No. It was kind of gas. I'm sorry.
You weren't around for original airing of Buffy?
Nope. And you wasn't around. I know.
Oh man.
Yeah, anything that I know now, just know it was either VHS tapes that were either recorded or were bought as VHS tapes or DVDs.
You didn't have to wait a week to find out how her mom episode of her mom passed.
Let's
messed up.
Yep.
Messed up. Oh, I love that episode.
Wow. Everything. I consumed it.
Or
why do you think I'm on my phone now?
What about
I consume everything?
It's like there's a whole like
because Mike, how old you were? 3 years old in 2003.
Yep.
Oh god.
And that's when the series finale. The series finale is May 20th, 2003.
Oh shit!
I was a 3-year-old. I found out about Buffy when I was 13. So 10 years later.
Damn, my dude.
Shout outs to Mike for being the bridge between us old heads and his generation.
Yeah. Y'all remember season 2 when she came back from the dead and she was acting like a bad gal? She wind up Polygander, and all of us was like at home like, yo.
But the thing is, we went week to week with that. He remembers that from watching that episode, then the next episode, then the next.
Yeah. Or that nonsensical part where her and Spike are fighting, then they just start fucking.
This guy got the binge.
I remember that.
Oh my god! Like, is she riding a vampire? You dirty gal, you. What are you doing?
I would point out the person that stopped the production, that didn't move ahead with the pilot, was somebody who didn't watch any of those and kept continuously telling Chloe Zhao and Sarah Michelle Gellar, I never watched the show originally. It wasn't really my thing. I don't care.
Why are you on the project, bro?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Look,
we gotta stop doing that. I like having people who are good at their job, but if you don't have a place there and you know nothing and you're still there, no. Give me. I'd rather have someone mediocre but has clear passion and love for the project that they're in than have a top brand name, whatever the hell his name is, Scorsese level, whatever, and just oh, I'm not into this. I just want to make what I want to do.
Another aspect of it is I don't understand, why do studios have one person make decisions?
Why?
There's like, guys, in this room alone, if the four of us wanted to okay a show, there's a bunch of stuff that one of us might like, horror, for example. TT would probably approve it, and you might approve it. But Skinny and I are not going to approve horror stuff. So I feel like if you came to me with the horror movie and I'm running the studio, guess what? I'm going to probably pass because I'm going to be like, I'm not fucking with this horror shit. People don't. How much money am I going to make off of it? Oh, you make this much money. Yeah, but it's not 4 quadrants. It's going to be rated R. The kids aren't going to see it. I'm passing. Meanwhile, TT, who does understand horror, is like, okay, it's not going to be 4 quadrants, but we should be able to make enough money off of males between the age of this and this. Like that, but this guy doesn't even fuck with Buffy, and he's the one making the decision. Yeah. So it didn't make any sense.
Who invited him?
I mean,
I don't know.
That's bad.
But anyways, to the people at Hulu, we know sometimes y'all are listening to us because there's one summer where everything we said ended up being a thing. So to the people at Hulu, guys, what are you doing?
You're violating the thing. You're violating the
thing.
Wake
up.
There's money to be y'all. Real talk though, y'all are leaving money on the table.
Y'all don't like money. That's what it is.
Yeah, there's multiple generations of people who would watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's there. There's a generation of new people who would watch it, and the homegirl that was the new Slayer was the kid from the Star Wars kids show that they did that had its own like fandom. Like people were fucking with it. The Skeleton Crew show.
Oh, the Skeleton Crew. I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But there's the lead girl, Ryan something is the girl that was the new Slayer, and she has her own kind of little following. So it's like, y'all, there's a whole
perfect,
yeah.
Didn't they awaken all the other Slayers at the end of the episode so they could all fight? Like they had to address what kind of ticks.
So many things to be done with the show, and
hey, at least we still have comic books that follow the end of the series.
True, whatever. No, but I would say, I mean, the comic book literally continues right from there. Same thing with Angel, right? So,
but I put that with the finale of Angel. First of all, the finale of Angel. What was that? Why did I have all these kaiju's coming down an alley and them being like, and then I was stop it, bro.
I kind of
liked it too, but I was also like, y'all are just gonna go out like that? Yep. Really? Oh, okay.
But the comic book continues it. So if you want to actually know what happens next,
pick that book up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to see
crossover
comics.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. We're promoting.
I was waiting.
Plug. Okay, this last piece of news hurts a little bit because, as you guys know, the last name Holiday comes specifically from the movie Tombstone, where Doc Holliday, played by Val Kilmer, was like a specific character, and that energy when I was like 10 years old was super interesting to me. Even though he was a horrible person, he's like a womanizer, a gambler, but 10-year-old me was just like, yo, Val Kilmer's my dude. He was Batman, and now he's out here slinging guns and hoes. Like, okay. Like 10-year-old Brian was just like, this is cool, bang bang. So I always liked the name Doc Holliday, and that's why I go with Brian Holiday. And I have a lot of respect for Val Kilmer. I have a lot of respect for his family because I know there was a lot of in the family, a lot of work to maintain his legacy. And that's why it feels pretty painful to see that Val Kilmer is being resurrected in a new film via AI, where they are going to use AI and do his likeness and his voice for as deep as the grave.
That's not.
I think I'd have more of an important conversation to have with you if they actually put in the work and visited a voodoo witch doctor and raised his corpse from the grave. But it's AI. All right, cool, dismissed. All right.
Yeah. It is truly disappointing. I know that his family is putting their support behind this. They've given their blessing to the project. I don't know how this movie works when it comes to SAG-AFTRA and all that stuff, all these organizations, because as many of you know, they went on strike 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago?
3
years ago. Yep.
And when they went on strike, one of the main reasons that the actors were going on strike is they were fighting against the use of AI and their likeness is being sold and used, and these studios like copying their likeness. And the video game industry, shout outs, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who does video game stuff, and he was talking about the fact that there are studios that have his likeness downloaded and can use them for anything, and he kind of signed that away, and he understands that, and he thinks it sucks, and he's also an actor, and he worries that element is going to end up in the film and television industry. And then you see this where Val Kilmer is dead, but his family is giving the okay for his likeness to be used in a movie.
Yeah,
and it's disappointing.
Look, man, I get the respect for the family and all that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of see it a bit differently, because if I was fine shit and somebody raised and I go to see it to a movie and there's my dead husband on the screen, I'm burning the whole bitch down.
Talk about it.
I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. Like, yeah, you did the grieving process. You did the grieving process. You probably went to therapy because you can afford it. Did all that bullshit to get to where you are, and then someone goes, "Hey, we got AI. Bring your husband back," and you go, "Okay, no."
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I mean, run the check, but no, it's weird.
Anything for a check, but you're signing away someone else's soul, and the soul's already left the coop. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, because who's getting paid from this performance that they're going to create?
It's family.
Yeah,
it's family.
Yeah, I agree what you're saying. That is nasty to think. Oh shit, y'all are just going to make money off of this dead man's legacy. That's really messed up. That is truly sad. I mean, I knew when Prince passed away and his family started selling everything left, right, and center, I was like, man, this is really nasty. These things were in the vault because Prince never wanted them released. Val Kilmer, I don't know if he would want his legacy to continue like this. I watched that documentary and I know that it was really hard for him towards the end to not be able to perform because of his voice. He had throat cancer and couldn't talk anymore, and he was very sad. And I know that they used AI to recreate his voice to voice over for the documentary, and already I was just a little concerned when I heard that, because I was like, ooh, Val's kind of okay with this AI because it's giving him his voice back, but it's
still off.
It's still a messy situation. And now that he's gone and his family's just yeah, my dad liked AI, we're just gonna toss him in a bunch more movies and keep bringing in them checks. It's but
wait, isn't the same thing that happened with Bruce Willis? Isn't the same thing happening with Bruce Willis? He signed.
Yeah, well, I know Bruce Willis has memory issues and stopped acting. I don't know if he signed away his likeness for stuff. I hope not. But I know, first of all, I'll relate it really quick to the music industry. I know a lot of actors are selling off their catalogs in their older years because they can make money off of the catalog now while they're still here. So you'll hear about people selling off the catalogs for $20 million, $30 million. And, the rights to their catalogs is now owned by some other company, and they're going to be able to make money off of that music and advertising and so on and so forth.
But when they do that, can they not perform them songs no more?
I think they can still perform the song. I just don't know. I'm just wondering if someone's going to be able to collect a check.
Because I know Bieber did that.
Oh, yeah. Bieber sold his off and is then making new music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grizzly's so funny. Y'all using Toby's legacy, though.
I mean, how? But that's why I was like,
we started the show without Toby. The first, Toby wasn't here.
I just don't...
Grizz, I knew you had a crush on Toby back then, but the fact that you bring him up 9 years later, homie.
Love you, bro. We'll definitely send Toby the message.
Yeah, it's so funny. Mike, sorry, go TT. What were you saying?
No, I was going to say there are three. So Bruce Willis, Matthew McConaughey, and Michael Caine sold their rights to their voices to AI companies.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah. I knew their voices. I knew the voices.
For Michael Caine, I understand. Matthew, though, what are you up to, bro?
Matthew McConaughey is a little shocking for the voice, but this is also all in the same sphere of Ben Affleck had an AI company and sold that shit to Netflix. These listen, they had the strike 3 years ago because they knew AI was going to go into the industry, and a lot of these people said, "Yo, we need to set up some protection, some kind of safeguards to make sure we don't get fucked over."
I mean, we need to start an AI company so I can then sell it back to you same double.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, these guys are actively trying to figure out ways to circumvent this concept of AI and make people more comfortable.
I can't buy RAM for my computer. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need a hard drive.
What was it? Jaws that was saying we're not going to get the PS6 specifically because of the use of AI and 100%. The RAM.
Yeah. There's no RAM anywhere, bro. No RAM, no HDD. Shit's broken.
Yep.
I don't know, man. AI to me was, first of all, the singularity as a concept was always something that I really liked as a kid. I mean, I've talked about it on this podcast for many years that I look forward to the singularity happening, not this crap. This thing that we're doing with AI, where we're using these fake versions, these large language models, and using it to bring dead people back for movies. That's not what I wanted with AI. That was never the dream for me.
I'm gonna just say it like this: I was weary of AI when Smart House happened.
Yeah, true.
I was weary with AI when Alexa came out. I was weary with AI when Siri came out, but Siri's cool, so I keep that. But further than that, like, look, I like Val Kilmer. I like Val Kilmer a lot. He gave me my entry into Seal. I love Kiss from a Rose. I don't think I want to see a dead guy parading on my screen, though. I don't think I'm not into that. So that's just,
as long as it doesn't look like Robert De Niro in that movie, there, I'm okay.
It might.
Yeah. That's all the news stuff we had. I wanted to talk. Mike, did you want to talk about Jon Bernthal's
Hey, man.
Because I saw you post this and I was like, I have no clue what this is, and then had to look it up, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm very.
There's a little meme thing that's been brought back. I was gonna talk about Timothee, whatever the fuck his last name is, because I can't fucking pronounce it. Yeah, that guy. And I was gonna talk about that, but that's uninteresting. That's been passed. I don't care about you no more. Marty Supremo's ass. Probably. I don't know. I didn't watch it. But then what's it called? I was scrolling, and then I'm like, I see Jon Bernthal apologizes for, shitting on people who take naps. And then it took me back 3 years. Okay, I can see your face. Let me explain. A few, maybe some years ago, maybe 2 or 3, there was some news coming out through an interview that Jon Bernthal said that he doesn't trust people who take naps because, and I quote verbatim, the whole world is moving while you're asleep. I was just like, at the time, I was like, I don't really take naps, so I guess, and I moved on. But I've recently become a nap lover. I'm not gonna hold you. After a grueling time being outside and dealing with people all the time and whatever, you hit that bed and then wake up at 10 p.m. and like, oh, hold on, hey, my back feels majestic. Hold on, I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a little bit of a nap in your system, maybe like 3-4 hours. Listen, I'm good to go after that. I can play my little video games and then go back to sleep for the rest of my hours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then seeing him do the to everyone I may have offended when I said I don't trust people who take naps, I'm sorry. Except, and here's why I love Jon Bernthal, man.
That's my dude.
I love Jon Bernthal. He always has to tell something to somebody or ask somebody something in these shows. It's fucking awesome. But what's it called? He says he apologizes for it, and then goes, I mean, you probably have better things to do with your time than take a nap, but I'm sorry regardless.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's that dry, crisp. I'm sorry, I'm about to do this. This is probably going to be the clip. It's dry, crisp, white person like affirmation that I'm just like, you know what? I do kind of feel bad for taking that nap. My fault, Mr. Bernthal. I'm going to do it anyway because I do probably have some procrastination to do, which is why I'm taking that nap in the first place. Yeah. But God forbid a brother tired. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I deal with life a lot. I'm going to take this nap and I'm going to wake up when I wake up.
Wait, you said how long's your nap?
Yeah.
Okay, so since I'm a resurfacing Nap-a-holic, it can range anywhere between right before REM starts or 2 hours after said REM. So like I want to say an hour and a half to 4 hours is like that's in my head. I've napped.
It's not a nap unless it's 4 hours. These little 20-minute power shits. I don't know what you guys talking about.
It's not a
wait. I thought like less than an hour is a nap because I nap for like 30 minutes and I feel amazing.
Less than an hour, letting your body rest.
Right? TT, you're taking a very prolonged blink. If it's less than an hour.
I don't know. Just I'm not gonna lie to you. When I like on my breaks at work, I'm like, yo guys, don't talk to me, don't message me, nothing. I take my 30 minutes. It feels like I ate like a sensu bean.
Brother,
I'm good.
You didn't take a nap. You took your break.
Yeah, bro.
I'm a 2-hour napper.
Hell yeah.
2
That's
hours is
wild.
2 hours is
That's 2 hours? That's sleep, bro.
In 20 minutes, you're not even asleep.
20, 30 minutes. I've had naps where I fall asleep like watching TV because it's like an afternoon. I'm tired. I'm watching something on TV that's not really keeping my mind alert. I pass out. I wake up 30 minutes later and I'm like, oh, okay, I napped. But like, I don't consider that a nap as much as this shit was so boring. It put me to sleep and my body said, no, wake up. We got shit to do. Like, just turn this off.
I don't know, man. For me, I can knock out within like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. So for me, I'm just like, I close my eyes. I think about like, I don't know, a movie or something. After I fall asleep, after I wake up 30 minutes later, and I feel amazing. Every day I take like 30 minutes and I'm good.
When you get to your 40s, you get this cool thing called falling asleep. And when you wake up, you're just up.
Bruh, 4-hour nap, you pull an extra sleep shift.
Damn right. I take a 4 hour. I'll legit take a 4-hour nap, wake up, play my little video games for another 4 hours, and then take an 8-hour sleep.
Brother, that's sleep. You're sleeping. That's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I want to clock out for a bit, be awake, and then clock back in and knock the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Listen, you're right.
You don't gotta apologize. It is, however, funny to think that what you described is 12 hours out of 24 hours sleeping.
Hey, listen, man. Like I said, a brother tired, bro. Like that's
no.
Check it. Listen, y'all. I'm after this about like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go put the girls down, put them to bed, probably fall asleep myself. Come back out, sit on. It's Wednesday, so there's no wrestling for me to watch. I'll probably knock out, fall asleep, get up around 2 a.m, go roll, do my thing, try to get WWE 2K26 online because that game and it still doesn't work. And then around 4-ish, then I'll try to sleep again and get up at 7. And that's it. I'm good,
bro. Your sleep cycle is fucked.
Amazing.
I'm
amazing.
I'm an 8-hour sleeper a night, so I couldn't do that.
Can't do that. 8 hours.
I can't. I'm good with 5.
4 a.m. is where I live. Ain't nobody outside. It's great. There's nobody, bro.
But my thing now is like, I go to sleep and wake up maybe around like 5:30, and I'll go on the elliptical next to me. I'll work out first thing in the morning, do that for like an hour, shower, get ready, go to work. Like I'm trying to do that because if I do it the other way, where I just let myself sleep, I always do feel more tired, which is the problem.
Exactly. I mean, that's great and all, and I'm very happy for you guys. I'm just gonna say, hey, big dog, I think you might need to see a sleep therapist. But other than that, although I do agree with the 4 a.m. is my time. Like, hey, let me just take a quick stroll. Like, there's no one out here. I don't have to.
Don't get me wrong. I will admit the best time of the day, if you can do it, being awake at like 4 a.m. I was out one time, 4 a.m. over by, if you guys are from Montreal, you know, at the top by Park and going up the mountain, and where all the rich people live in the back.
Shit, what are you doing over there for you?
They don't like you.
Yeah,
they don't like you.
Nah,
black ass.
It was a summer. It was like a summer day. The sun was just breaking in the horizon, and I was just walking down that street. The dew is coming off the grass. It's just chilly enough for like a nice deep fresh breath, and I was just like, okay, this is gonna be a good day, and I'm just enjoying myself walking down the street.
It felt like it was gonna be a good day because you were in somebody's rich ass backyard without them knowing. I'm letting you know right now, they didn't like you back then, and they don't like me now. So you in a place you're not supposed to be at, big dog.
I wasn't in the backyards. I was just walking down the street. They don't.
That is their backyard.
Yeah,
no, but I agree. I agree, Brian. Because for me, like I wake up early in the morning to go on my walks, and the reason why I love it, not only because of like the temperature, I feel like it's the best, but also there's no annoying people with their damn dogs. Because some people have they don't have like sidewalk etiquette. You know, they don't have like. It's so damn annoying because they're expecting you to like move out
for their dog.
Yeah,
I am,
bro. I would be outside with a stroller, and
Mike,
the lady would try to counter
don't tell me you're one of those.
I'm talking. I'm on a sidewalk with a stroller, and a lady with her golden retriever, a dog, is trying to play chicken with me, and I'm like, bitch, if you don't move that fucking dog.
Facts. Facts.
If you do not move that dog, you and the dog Stone Cold Stunner. Stop it. Move.
Please.
It's a dog.
Mike, you're making that face.
Y'all swear they're children. They're not children.
Mike, you better not.
Look,
Mike,
okay,
please,
so
come on, bro.
I used to own a dog before me and my ex-girlfriend got a divorce and she took the kid.
Took your dog?
Took my goddamn dog. I paid all the money too. I fucking $2,000 on the whole. So what's it called? But yeah, I used to be, because to me that dog is my world. Like you get the fuck out the way. That's my baby girl. You move out the fucking way. I don't. But also, I'm also the fucking guy. I'm also I'm a big boarder. Like I longboard everywhere. Okay, except. Yes, I know. Imagine my big black ass on a longboard just rolling at max speed. But also,
I love
it. But also, like,
celebrate.
I don't trust drivers, so I'm hardly ever longboarding on the road. So I'm probably going to be on the sidewalk, which means unless you want to feel what it feels like to be the unstoppable force, or sorry, the immovable object meeting the unstoppable force, I suggest get the fuck out of my black ass way.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm sorry. If it licks its balls to clean itself, you gotta be on the sidewalk when I'm coming by. I don't.
Yeah, your longboard energy. I would move out of the way if you're longboarding. That's fine because you don't want to be in the road. But if it's the dog, I'm not moving for your dog.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I promise you. I promise every single time I'm walking down the street and where I play chicken with someone, knuck if you buck face in my fucking head all the time. All the time.
Listen, if I still have my dog today, I'm bucking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We fighting.
Because people look at me and be like, excuse me, like, not calm down, TT, but I'm just saying.
I would also like to point out, I don't know if you guys have had this moment yet, but there's a moment where, because I was a young black man who was big and was always made to feel like I needed to take up less space.
Yep.
There was a point in my life where I said, "Oh, I'm not moving on the sidewalk for people anymore." Because you guys, like when I see couples walking towards me holding hands, but not taking the courtesy to move aside to let me pass, they're just the expectation is, well, he's going to move for us because we're a couple. I stopped doing that stuff. I used to do it, but now I don't. Good. And I also don't expect it of my partner. If I'm holding my partner's hand, I'm going to stand behind my partner when people pass as a courtesy.
That's the courtesy. Because if you're a couple and you think I'm going to move for you, I'm blowing your shit to move off.
Yeah. I've walked right between couples. Like I do. That's why, like, so part of it for me is the fact that, like, because I've spent so much time, dude, I literally one time was on a bus, had headphones in, and I'm sitting down. There's a guy sitting next to me, and he's complaining about how much space I'm taking, and I had to explain to him, like, first of all, he's yelling, and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones in. So I was just like, what are you doing? And I take my headphones, like, yo, why are you yelling? He's just like, I'm not yelling. I'm like, if I could hear over my headphones that you were talking, you're not talking at room temperature. Like, you know, like you sound heated right now.
That's not.
And he was just like,
voice.
Yeah, and he's just like, well, you know, you're taking up a lot of space. I'm like, sir, this is as wide as my shoulders are. I can't make my shoulders smaller.
I don't think people understand that.
I
shit.
can't.
How do you want me to sit?
Yeah, like, and it's not like I was sitting like spread. Like I was sitting with it's the width of my shoulders. That's what I'm sitting. And he's complaining, and I was just like, listen, homie, it is what it is. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not going to shrink myself for you. I'm not going to stand up because you don't feel comfortable. If you don't want to sit next to me, you can move.
Yep. Reasons why I don't take the bus, number 574.
Matter of fact, I'm going to admit something right now. Is it okay to be at this confessional right now?
Don't piss me off, bro.
Listen, I'm about to piss. I'm pissing somebody off today. The day isn't over. Somebody's getting pissed off. When I'm on already, first of all, I'm with you on the whole being made to be smaller. I'm of mind that either you know, do yourself a favor and split through, because I'm going to knock your shoulder out the way, and now we're all and now everyone's got to deal with a car crash. And two, I am so sorry to everyone on a bus who has to ride with me. I don't like people enough to want you to sit right next to me, I'm spread eagle in my shit. I'm on the bus like no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a hooligan. I don't want you near me. This morning, I've dealt with the smelliest woman I've ever dealt with in my life because I decided that I wanted to be nice. And I was like, you know what? Let me shrink myself down just a little bit. I already have these wide, impressive shoulders. You know what? You know what? Fine chick, come through. Sit down. Hell no.
Oh no.
Smelled like the ass end of wet leaves.
Nope.
Fuck no.
Nope. The only bum smell I'm dealing with in my children's now. Nope.
No. My legs are spread. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I sit solo seats on the bus now. Any chance I get, it's all the solo seats.
They ain't even comfy. That's the thing. I can't even because either way, if I'm sitting on the I'm not massive.
We're wider than the seats. I know
exactly. I'm not massive, but my ass is still gonna be sitting out the side like I'm trying to sneak a fart in high school class.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna be taking some space in the row anyway.
Yeah,
and again, I'm spreading. So
pause.
I mean,
oh my lord! Oh yeah, man. People ask me all the time, "Hey, Keel, man, you've been at the job 3 weeks. Don't you want to try public transportation?" I'm like, my nigga, I haven't taken the bus in 6 years.
I know where you work though. Where are you paying for parking? Because that shit's expensive.
What are you exactly? That's the risk I will take, sir.
I
will drop that. I don't care.
Valid.
Listen, because people are like, "Yo, but you could just take the bus and the public transportation." Fam, for me to get from point A to point back here, I'm gonna waste 2 hours to sit next to smelly people, deal with your bad breath at the end of the day for what?
Facts.
When I could drop the $21, hop in my whip, and be home in 15 minutes, nigga.
Oh, no. I'm not doing. I'm more than happy to take the bus. I don't mind taking.
I don't like people like that. I don't mind. I'm not nice like you, Brian, anymore. I'm short and I'm dark. They will fight me, and I will fight back. I don't care. I don't care. I don't have friendly Negro on the forehead anymore. I'm done.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sit next to a Chihuahua on the bus, so I completely agree with him.
Oh, that's true.
I'm good. I'm good.
I remember. Oh, there's some people have pets on the bus and stuff like that. This lady had a cat the other day.
No.
Whoa.
I don't mind the lady with the cat as long as it's in the carrier. It's the people who start acting like. I don't know if you guys saw the viral video of the guy with the rat on the metro recently. It's just
I saw that.
Yeah, and that's a pet rat. It's not like a loose rat. He has his pet rat running around his shoulders on the metro. It's yo, come on now.
There has to be a limit because dog, okay, fine, I can make a case. Cat, okay, fine, I can make a case. Rat, that's just Montreal. We're just Canadian New York. Shit's gonna happen. That's fine. Why did I, for 10 years of my life taking the bus, have to sit next to the same old lady who had a pet snake?
What is going on, guys? What is this?
Like clockwork. She had a bag with a snake in it. It was a pet, and I knew it. And she would talk to me, and I'd be like, "Sure, whatever, we can have a conversation." But like clockwork, there was a hole in the goddamn bag that she refused to get fixed, and little nigga just. Hey, how's it going?
And then you feel it tongue on
your you smell real good, nigga. You got some rats at home? Can I get some?
Yeah, absolutely no. That's why.
And I'm not afraid of most reptiles. My mom, on the other hand, has built some level of fear. So if I see a motherfucker with no legs just coming up to me, I will react. I will have a reaction.
Yeah.
Are people still coughing without covering their mouths on that shit?
On the bus?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, sometimes. Are people still standing up with their bags on their back?
Yes.
So why am I going back for? Why? I'm gonna have to fight all these. No.
I promise you, bro. Yeah.
I travel the bus with this. I have my.
You're freaking N1. You're freaking.
I have a mask. My
that looks fucking pristine. Where do you get that?
Back in COVID, he had like 9.
I bought this mask. I bought this mask from the Koreans LG. It has HEPA filters inside. It has the whole 10. I went crazy when
niggas with money.
Damn,
your mouth is smelling.
I know. That's just like
niggas with money act mad different. All of a sudden, you're too.
Tell me I got money without telling you I got money.
But hold on.
God damn.
I love that you guys are saying, "Tell me you got money." I bought this. I still ride the bus though. I'm not driving.
Hey,
and the boy has a car.
It's a choice. It's a choice. I know because he's talking.
I do have a car.
No, but I do like the bus rides. I do like bus rides because I'm allowed.
love a
I
bus
get to
ride,
like
man.
read. I like to like read my books and like listen to a podcast.
I watch
know?
TV shows on my phone.
Read while you drive. It's just complicated.
Read while you drive.
Break laws. Just break laws.
Maybe it's just me that people think, oh, he looks like a bear, but not one of them scary ones. So let me talk to him because every time I have my headphones in, every single time I have my headphones in, excuse 100%. Me, I can hear your music through your headphones. Buy some.
Yeah.
Buy some.
No. Oh my god.
Here's the ultimate test of if you are looked as like a teddy bear. When you go into a store that you don't work at and people come up and start asking you for help, like Canadian Tire, like Staples. How many times does that happen to y'all? Because
I would have the meanest face. I would have the meanest face, have the meanest composure, everything, and someone would just look at me and think like they can ask me for help.
I have
also remember, we're not wearing the uniform. We are in these stores wearing regular street clothes. Sorry, but Mike, go ahead,
guys. I have worked on this for at least
he's mean mugging people years. For the listeners.
At least 15 years I've been working on for 15 years. And somehow Lil Katrina wants to ask me questions about my septum piercing like I'm not about to box her shit.
Yeah.
How does that work when you got a runny nose? Like, I didn't mean to ask you niggas. How does that work?
Annoying.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
Is it wild disgusting when crust all over? Because I see girls down the side.
When it was healing.
Please stay. Oh god.
Hey, I'm either leaving for Invincible or I'm talking about this. You pick one.
Talk about this.
I'm either talking about this or I'm leaving for Invincible.
You think you have a choice? You think you have a choice?
What's
it's not democracy.
Once we're finished this, we're gonna move on to the Spider-Man trailer. By the way, so
I'm gonna hit that and
oh yeah, true.
But just as a quick thing, because like it's fashionable and it fits my face, but it was annoying as a motherfucker the first month because it's healing and shit. So like you would have all the weird skin that my body's trying to form over it, and then it gives up, and then it's just crusty and weird. It's not like that for everybody, but for me, it was definitely that.
I got keloid skin. That would have been different.
Yeah, but like and also I have extremely dry skin. Not even as a like, oh, you ashy 24. No. This is a clinical thing. Larry. I'm just ashy. Yeah, I'm just Ashenese all the time.
Ashenese.
I'm just Ashenese all the time. Like it's like I can walk outside and you won't be like, oh yeah, your skin is so soft. But like there are specific parts of my skin that get really dry, especially in depending on the temperature. It's very annoying. So I discovered that that's also the case for the bridge of my nose, like the bridge here for some reason. So every now and then I got to deal with irritation. So like if you see me on the pod, just going, that's probably what that is. Just doing that little bunny nose wiggle. Just that's exactly what that is. Also, it smells like shit in here half the time. So I don't.
Wow.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Wow. Because like, what's it called? Like. You know how your body will secrete stuff sometimes. Like I don't know if you've ever I don't know.
For the medical nerds.
Nope.
Yeah, this is for the medical nerds. I don't know if y'all know this, but like every now and then, like your body will secrete stuff to like ease the healing process or whatever the fuck. That shit smells like ass. And considering this is in my nose, at least 13% of the time. That I'm walking around. I'll catch them.
That's what I'm going to say to that. Yep.
Yeah.
Paul,
this turned into a wild segment. Okay. Going into the Spider-Man trailer, folks, if you haven't had a chance to watch it, I know I didn't think we were going to watch the trailer.
You're a demon for sure. What are you doing, bro?
But I mean, yeah, the people. I mean, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to probably switch in and out.
Like just fucking needle drop it.
Yeah. But I feel like we should at least start with the beginning of it. I'm also going to leave the sound off because that's another thing that gets us a flag.
Heavily demoned.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys had the chance to. Oh, you know what? I should have shown the version that I made where I put the closed caption underneath so people could read along. But guys, Peter is by himself in this world in New York. He's by himself right now. He's just Spider-Man. Yep. MJ and his best friend Neil are now in MIT. Mm-hmm. So timeline-wise, it's what? It's
4 years later.
I think it was like 4 years later, yeah.
But wait, hold on. How is it 4 years later? MIT, when they were applying to MIT in the last movie.
Yeah, they failed a lot. It's okay.
They probably failed a lot. We don't need to worry
about
it.
It's MIT, nigga. Shit. What do you mean?
Hold on. I just want to understand.
Yep.
this movie is supposed to be 4 years later.
Yes.
But they're in MIT.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, there is a pseudo time jump at the end of No Way Home.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Because it jumps to where Hawkeye was, and No Way Home took place before COVID.
Exactly. And there is a massive time skip in the MCU as a whole.
Right.
So, like, we're in
2026.
They're perpetually 4 years further than us.
Yes.
Right.
Potentially.
Yeah.
They're in 2030. So I don't know about you guys, but first theory, the fact that we see Neil, we see Peter by himself. He's bruised up, which I thought was a good touch. Like, they're showing that he's not necessarily handling things well on his own. He got the key to the city. I do appreciate the cameo of Homegirl from Daredevil giving him the key.
Yep.
Run that back.
So the woman that's giving him the key is the woman that was in Daredevil.
Oh, Fisk is the girl who joined. Okay,
yeah. The one that you can kind of tell she doesn't agree with Fisk, and that she's working for him. So So this is Fisk's Daredevil, Frank's New York.
Yeah, this is right after season 2 Daredevil. I'm sure.
It would seem so. This is around the same time.
Yeah, during maybe after,
but
maybe beginning.
Don't forget, she worked for the previous administration, if I'm not mistaken. That was part of the story. So maybe this is right before. Maybe this will
because Fisk does talk a lot of shit on Spider-Man in one of the trailer, or like a trailer for Daredevil Born Again season 1.
Right.
Or maybe an episode. I don't remember. He was talking shit about a spider person in pajamas at some point or whatever. So like this is during that time.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So that's what I was thinking. So MJ and Neil are in the school. They're friends. We see them hanging out all throughout the trailer. We do get our glimpse of our boy Frank Castle being in New York, which I am very excited about.
Trying to take down a tank with a van, crazy ass.
Yeah,
hey, that's Punisher.
That is Punisher.
Crazy nigga, bro. What are you doing?
Punisher and Spider-Man having some fun quips back and forth.
Frank.
I thought that was great.
It's awesome.
You know,
there is something that I've been thinking about while watching this trailer, by the way, especially with the Punisher and Spidey moments. There are a lot of times where Peter is getting hit, and to my knowledge, he still has his Peter tingle. So does his tingle not factor in Punisher as a threat? You really don't think is the Italian dude with a skull on his chest and many different weapons aimed at you
not a threat?
Not factoring as a threat?
No, Matt Murdock probably be like, listen, don't mind this guy, just keep an eye on him. I gotta handle some other shit, but like that's your problem now.
That's true. Maybe there are time skips in the movie. That is
true. Good comment, Mr. Midnight 392. That is
Midnight, what's poppin'?
I do think there will be time skips in the movie because I feel like we're gonna for example, I know Mike, one of your favorite parts, I saw that you posted it on your socials where the trailer kind of does this a jump to the different covers, which I'm trying to find.
They're doing little fun what's it called, freeze frames where they're all reminiscent of specific covers. I don't know if it's gonna be time. I don't know if it's time jumps per se, but it's definitely here's what I've been up to type
Amazing
shit.
Fantasy, there's that one.
Yep. And what's it called? One of them, which is coming up after this, isn't even no, you're good. That one right there, that ain't even a Spider-Man comic. That's a Ronin joint. And it's awesome. It's awesome that they put it in there. Also, what the hell is the hand doing here? Now I'm curious.
I want to know.
That's
okay,
what I
thought it was interesting. Also, I know I'm reaching for when I see this, but can someone tell me if I'm crazy? Is this not Rogue?
Run it back.
Everyone is saying that, and no, it's just
it's not Rogue. Come on, guys.
It's just someone from my generation, guys. Come on. What are we talking about? This is the shit we do with our hair.
I understand, but can we point out the color scheme and the hair are Rogue?
It's just to get y'all to talk, but that
of course,
I hear it. I hear it.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
But see, it's funny that you bring up an X person because all over the internet for the last few months, everyone was saying, "Oh, yeah, Lady Sync's character, Jean Grey," and we actually get a glimpse of who that is. And I'm seeing that shit, and I'm like, "That ain't Jean. That ain't Phoenix. The fuck is that?"
I was gonna say it. Someone else was saying it's Rachel Summers, and I was just like,
Typhoid Mary retard. Come on, sorry,
Yeah,
but
I gotta say a shout out to my buddy who said that he thinks he's like, if it is Rachel Summers, they're gonna lose more fans than anything.
Yeah,
because already the onboarding for Jean Grey for the average person is so hard. Try explaining like Rachel Summers to them. Yeah. Like, you're gonna lose so many people because they're gonna be like, "Listen, man, I just want to watch an action movie. I don't know that girl's
Mother Akasani. Who? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Forget that. Can you imagine the outrage of Jean Grey stands when she says what her name is and she just goes Madeline?
That's wild. That's evil. That's evil.
Wild.
That's evil.
I'd love it just a little bit, but it could also just be what's it called? It could, like, I'm just thinking of like redheaded comic book characters that
that's
a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've got maybe All Hallows Eve, and maybe
Firestar.
Maybe Firestar would be hilarious. If
honestly, my buddy
makes more sense.
My buddy's been joking it's Firestar since Jump. Like, he's been saying.
I mean, see the powers in action. We see what she's doing with her powers in action. I don't want to make the assumption.
Well,
because
because
like,
we see the
Mr.
jumping.
Negative, most people are like, "Oh, it's Mr. Negative." Maybe it is, but it's not Crystal. They're not. They fucked off with the Inhumans.
Could be Crystal. I don't know. Crystal was with Johnny. Johnny's gonna beat up with Spidey.
I was thinking it was Typhoid Mary.
Wait, did we meet Crystal in the Fantastic Four movie?
No.
Oh, you're just throwing the idea that Crystal
because Crystal and Johnny do hook
up. The last time we saw Crystal was in the Inhumans
bad
TV
show. Yeah,
New Inhumans. They all got revamped. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This looks great. I'm
so excited. Yeah.
I don't think it looks great. Okay, there's aspects of it that you're like, okay, but for what they showed in the trailer, I'm quite happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm just gonna say, because I know people are gonna be mad at me, I gave the last movie a 6 on 10, which people were like, "That's too low." I thought I was being fair.
No Way Home.
Yeah, I gave it a 6 on 10, and I've explained it has nothing to do with my major beef with that film was the fact that Peter Parker didn't grow from the second to the third movie.
All the lessons that the same. Yeah.
For all the lessons he should have learned from the second movie, all that goes out the window, and he goes into the third movie and acts exactly the same.
He learns way too much, way too fast in No Way Home, when this could have been spread. Like, you could have just spread that jelly all through. Like, I'll give an argument for maybe Homecoming, where he's finally learning to be his own spider person. But then in Far From Home, I don't know what he's learning other than don't trust Jake Gyllenhaal.
Right. I mean, I felt like he was learning don't trust people without doing your due diligence a little bit. Mm-hmm. Whereas like in the last one, he gets all these villains and it's just like, well, your due diligence was already done. Some of these people have literally tried to kill you already in other ways or forms. Don't just trust these people. And I love your Aunt May, but Aunt May, you ain't in these fucking streets. Don't take her advice when it comes to dealing with villains. That's all I.
This just dawned on me. Did Pete not get any inheritance because nobody knows Peter exists?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
No, that's an actual thing. Yes, he did not.
You're broke.
His identity is scrubbed.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
Peter Parker, but him in the world. That's terrifying to me, but that's a terrifying concept. Like, him in the world, he has no birth certificate.
Right.
Any schooling he was doing is gone. I know the last shot was.
Wait, is that what that's how much they erased him? It's not just
dude, he's gone. He exists as a person, but the memory of him
gone. He's forget me.
I didn't realize they erased him that far. I thought they just erased. Oh, that's
nobody
disgusting.
knows who he is.
Yo, he's gonna cry when somebody remembers him. Oh my god.
Bruce Banner, who fought with him.
Yeah.
And he goes up to him and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Banner," and he's like, "Who the hell are you?" Like, that part. Like,
yo, if that's the setup, it's gonna be even crazier if he does see Doom with Downey's face, with Tony's face.
Lose it.
Because if you went from having all this support to being solo dolo, and then one of the people that helped you be who you are dies, and then you see another person with that same face, that would destroy me.
Killing all your friends, you're going crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Anyways,
shouts to Grizz, because Grizz was like, "Yo, Peter looks all emo," and I had just my last response before I boogie.
Yeah,
listen, you'd be emo too if your fine ass girlfriend was now in college. You already macked her. You have to remack her. You had it one and done in high school. zero competition, to now college, all the competition.
On the competition.
And they don't know your name.
Fellow MIT nerds who are just as smart as you were, which was one of the things that impressed her, are now all running around the school next
Everybody's
to her.
slanging it to her.
Mind you, not only that you have to remac her, she doesn't even know you.
Again,
there's no memory of her being macked by you. You are just another one of these niggas. There was no difference other than you run around at night in pajamas.
And you're short.
You're not going to tell her that.
And you're short.
Shout out to the Short Kings. Good luck. I mean,
and you're short too. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have the Dune trailer that I wanted to just play a little clip of. Just to
that one.
We have a Dune trailer?
Yeah, the Dune trailer dropped.
Dune.
Yeah, they probably thought he was going to win. That's why they prepped it for it. They probably thought he was going to win all the Oscars, and they're like, "Hey, Dune guys."
100%. 100%. People thought he was going to win, and they're just like perfect time for us to ride the train. And it is crazy to watch his star kind of like diminish.
You guys are so right about that Jenner shit, and I kind of hate you for it, but it's really funny.
I told you people don't take you as seriously when you're next to a Jenner.
They were just like, "Oh no, you're with a Jenner."
People got mad at me for saying it, and every time I see it, and I have friends being like, "Yo, but they're cute together." I'm like, "Cute all you want, but if his career." Not for his career, because people do not respect a Jenner. They don't respect the Kardashians and Jenner the same way. Every time what's her name, Kim, is on a TV show, people make a joke of it. She has a new movie that's being directed by Eva Longoria with Fortune Feimster and a bunch of other women that's supposed to come out soon. They just finished filming it, and already I keep telling myself, like, I really hope people give this one a chance, because the entire cast and the directing sounds great. But because Kim's in it, I again don't think people will take it seriously, because even though it's a comedy, anytime Kim's there, people are like, yeah, but she's not actually an actress. She's just like reality TV person. So
And also, cute all you want, but that couple over there is super cute, but they also slaughtered an entire village of people. So are they still cute? I don't know.
Ooh. Okay.
You're talking Dune, no?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's play this Dune trailer. Let's play some clips from it. Again, our queen Zendaya just being beautiful.
Effortlessly, by the way.
Gorgeous.
Never been attracted to her, to be honest.
It's okay. This ain't for you.
Yeah, it's more for us.
It's okay. It's okay.
I find her objectively beautiful, but I've never been like,
Yeah, but she finds it.
And well, hold on. I do want to take a moment to remind people about the difference, because I feel a lot of people don't understand. You just said something very, very important. Someone can be beautiful and you not be attracted to them.
Yeah.
And to the people who don't get the difference, take note. Zendaya can be objectively beautiful and someone not necessarily attracted to her. I don't find Beyonce attractive. She's a beautiful person. I'm not attracted to her. Kelly Rowland, I would cut my arm off. So
everything.
So girl, take it. It's yours. You want it? Jesus. Kelly, do with what you will. I am here.
I'm here to serve.
I'm just saying, if Chappell Roan wasn't a lesbian, hey, Chappell,
Isn't she bi? You might have a chance.
Chappell, listen, if you ever have a lapse in your little, I'm right here. All right, just if you want to test things out and see if you like what you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of funny. I'm kind of funny.
Grammy dress, that Grammy outfit.
Don't let me talk about that right now. Get back to the Dune trailer, please.
Let's get.
So speaking of, we see some stuff in the trailer. We're seeing some flashbacks. We're seeing, our boy Timothee. Well, I don't want to say our boy, but
bald nigga,
bald. Yeah. Looking a little right wingish with the bald and the angry energy. That to me is one of the things that's always a little difficult when I watch these trailers. And it's like, oh, you for this role had to shave your head and just look like an angry white man invading what looks like the Middle East. And that feels, guys.
Whoa.
What is Dune? What are we pretending we didn't get the analogies they were making? The Bene Gesserit?
I'm still on. It's Star Wars entirely set on Tatooine. So I didn't watch any of them. I've read some of it, but I didn't watch
you didn't watch. Okay, I can tell you right now. One of the main things people have commented about this is that the fact that he's like this like white man who's part of a white royal family that comes to a planet that is kind of like a desert planet with a people that look ethnically ambiguous and if not black, and he runs around trying to run these people, and these Middle Eastern and black looking people accept the white man into their group, and then he starts a war on their behalf. That's what Dune is.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
And may I point out to you who the other bad guy is in the next movie? Robert Pattinson with blonde hair and blonde eyebrows. Doesn't that remind you of a certain ideology from a certain time?
It's starting to feel like 2008 all over again.
Yeah. You guys want to see another group of villains that the white man goes after? Oh, Asian-looking characters.
Hey, yo!
But that's a little weird.
Hey.
Why is the white guy leading the Middle Eastern people to fight East Asian looking people?
What was that one movie with Matt Damon and just a bunch of he's just rocking?
The samurai, and he has like an Irish accent and then a regular accent. Yeah,
like, isn't it Great Wall?
It was the Great Wall. Like, damn, y'all really wanted to do Yasuke for yourselves that bad, huh? Anyway.
True, y'all wanted it.
So don't get me wrong, I am excited for what Denis Villeneuve can do with Dune, because I think Denis Villeneuve is a fantastic director. I'm very excited for him to be able to finish his epic trilogy, and I look forward to what he's going to do with Bond once he's done with this, because that's the whole thing, right? When he's done this, he's going on to Bond. It's going to be interesting. At least that's what he's telling us. I don't doubt it.
That's going to be so good. Oh my God. It's going to be so damn good.
I'm seeing Robert Pattinson working with him on this movie makes me wonder if he gets a leg up for a Bond audition. Okay. Because, Pattinson likes to work. Like, he auditioned for Batman while he was making Tenet, and he got a blessing from Nolan to go do when he was doing Tenet with Nolan. He got a blessing to go talk to Matt Reeves about doing Batman. Like, the kid likes to work.
I think we took way too long, and I'm gonna stand by this. We took way too long to put Idris Elba in there. I'm sorry. Like, he's too old now. We can move forward. We can go do stuff. But
with
Idris Elba as Bond? Come on, man. Okay. That would have been
I've had this conversation on the pod. I even posted a YouTube video about it. Okay. I don't want Idris Elba to be Bond, not because I don't think he would do a fantastic job. You're 100% right. This is almost similar to what we were saying about someone can be beautiful, but you're not attracted to them. Okay. Idris Elba could be Bond, but I don't want it because you wouldn't see it. I wouldn't see it. The backlash, like, there's just so many factors as to why I don't want that for Sir Idris Elba. By the way, let's put some. Respect.
Oh yeah, he got knighted. Hey, my fault.
The homie got knighted.
Hey,
Sir,
he got knighted.
He got knighted.
Oh shit!
And I know we shouldn't give a fuck about being knighted by King Charles, but it is still fucking cool to be knighted.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm pulling.
Is he the first brother that was knighted?
No, he's not. There's a bunch of others.
But like, if I get Sir attached to my name, I'm pulling up to every gala in a fucking medieval knight suit.
I'm
pulling up. You gonna address me correctly?
Absolutely.
Knight of the realm, Sir Idris Elba.
What's that thing? If I ever get knighted, TC, you've definitely seen this. Have you seen that guy in New York that made like?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm putting one of those on.
Homie, I have the picture saved on my phone. Like,
dude, it's so tough. It's so tough. What was his name? Sir Deadass?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Epic. Yeah. We got our boy Idaho, Duncan Idaho, I think is my buddy was telling me is his name. Fighting. Like, I'm happy to see Momoa's back. Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
Like, it is looking interesting. I do want to see this film, mostly because I want to see what Villeneuve does with it. But yeah, I mean, Timothy, Timothy, what? We're doing too much. We're doing too much here.
He looks like he has a lot to say about a very specific race of people.
I know. I feel like he wants is right on the tip of his tongue, like you know. He say it.
Oh, Timothy. Anyways, that's insane.
Oh my god.
He looks so excited to say it. Wild. So yeah, Dune trailer. I think people, you should check it out. I'm not going to talk Invincible in the end. I will just tell people it's back. It's good. And like I said at the top of the show, they are doing chapter 66 to about 70 for the first 3 episodes. But if you're just interested in following along or being ahead of where the story is, and you have the comics or have access to the comics, I just typed in Invincible and the issue number the other day and found out a bunch of the issues are on Internet Archive, which feels crazy to me. But so if you do want to read along, I highly recommend getting the compendiums. They're fucking amazing to read. It's 144 issues, I think.
Hey Brian, where could they get them at?
I think you could get them at Crossover Comics. What Crossover Comics?
Shit! I work there. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, you can get some.
Shout outs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I would say, folks, if that's what the Invincible thing. TT, you said you wanted to ask us something. Did you still want to ask us before we end?
No, I'm gonna ask you guys next week. I want more. Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
I'm super like antsy to know like this.
I know you might. Do you need us to be fresh without knowing what the question is, or can you ask us off air and we can talk?
Yes, I want to wait till next week. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for it.
Guys, that's the whole show. That was a crazy one. I had a blast. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you guys liked our little background too. We got Spider-Man looking at us in the corner here, just chilling. So that's a lot of fun. And that's the whole show. TT, what do you want to tell the people? Where can they check you out? What can they follow you? Where can they listen to your pod?
You guys already know where it is, man. Like, we cause trouble, but with reason, reasonable troublemakers. This week we're going to be talking about some blue therapy because I got some things to say about that Netflix show and about Netflix. So if you guys want to know all that, next week's Tuesday, we're dropping a new episode 10 a.m. So reasonable troublemakers on YouTube.
Perfect. Mikey Mike. What do we got for the people?
Hey man, listen, you already know what it is. Crossover Comics, 3560 Rue Notre Dame West, right here in Montreal. Come get your comics. This week is pretty heavy. Also, Superman, Spider-Man comes out next week. And if you want to know where to get it, come over to Crossover Comics. You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic. Guys, I don't really have anything else to tell you guys. Wendell says, what's up? He couldn't be here this week. Ness is supposed to come back at some point in April. Dave is going to be coming back at some point soon, too. He says he misses y'all. And we'll be back with more episodes soon. And once again, Mike, TT, I want to thank you guys for jumping in. The villain era is here. We've had a lot of fun. And we'll be back with another one soon, guys. Make sure you stay tuned in. GeekCypha.com, GeekCypha. We're out. Peace, y'all.